Welcome to a very wet Sepang. And welcome to the penultimate qualifying session of the Moto3 season. And let's show you how that around this beautiful track made for F1 25 years ago. But Grand Prix motorcycling has definitely made its home here. As you can see, in the trick conditions, Ryder's going down. And he's got to get down all the way down to first. Oh, and be careful on the bow. You've got a bit of gradients to work against there as well. Through that left and then ease for the power for the right. And then uphill. You can brake later than you think. It's very timid on this lap. First lap in these wet conditions, as then we go for the fearsome S-bend in the middle of the lap. Normally you might reach 5th gear, drop down a gear, but just going for the safe option, keeping it in 4th. Going down the 3rd on the exit. And then the double right. So easy to mess up. Let's get down to 2nd. Oh, don't ride the curb too much, Gaddis. He's going to mess up that corner, didn't he? Through the exit. Trying to treat that corner as one note. And then into the hairpin, down the 1st. Again, very tricky getting the power because you're turning right all the time afterwards. Really leaning on the right side of the tyres. And then you've got another right coming up. Get all the way down the 2nd. With a very quick left-right flick going up. So get it all the way down to 3rd or 2nd. And this infamous turn 14. Very easy to mess up, run wide. You can take multiple lines into there though. Can even kick out some opponents there as well to try and make a move on you. And then we head into the final corner. Changed over the years. Make it a bit more inviting for overtaking and get some more different lines. Really has been opened up since it first appeared. And you can really attack that braking zone, but don't attack it too much because you do have to brake a bit earlier than you maybe expect. Yeah, that's a bit of a sight, wasn't it? 27.3. As Kaz is massively improving, but is it enough? As he crosses the line, it's not. Oh, he's got one lap. No, he was up. Oh no, he was up. So Yamanaka at the top ahead of Rollstone, Carraro and Piquitas making it through just ahead of Mateo. In 5th with Fernandez, Frioli, one of your stars in Thailand, to the Netta. The Thai rider himself, he was a star in qualifying last time out. Watley and Cadis, the last of the riders to actually set a time ahead of Noah. But my god, that long lap penalty as well. Oh, it is going to be a terrible race. So Cadis from the back of the grid, then from 25th, what can he do as the lights go out? All 6 laps here. And a hot and sweltering sunny day in Malaysia. Well, we're still this Sepang circuit throw up. It's a decent start for Cadis. He's at least ahead of Noah still. As going to this first corner, all about picking your line here. As you can see, it's 3, 4, 5 riding places. It is a bit chaotic. It's kind of choosing the outside line. It's making it work. Running outside of Ogden as well. And Rollstone. A bit of tow from his teammate and Ankel. Like Cass has got ahead of the there part into 16th, into the points, maybe ahead of Frioli. I think 58, man. That'll be a cracking start. I know he's now getting bought by his teammate Mateo, who's battling with Esteban in front. Like Cass trying to get past his teammate here. He does into 14th then. He tries to make up as much kind of spaces and time as he can on this opening lap. As now we've got the Bowie Motorsport boys in front. As Esteban and Kaz were battling at the front, weren't they, last race inside, and now look at them battling for just for a point or two in this opening lap. As here's the long lap penalty outside of turn 14. As here comes Kaz diving in. Actually, doesn't rejoin in last and gets a slingshot out of the final corner. Actually, he did rejoin in last, didn't he? But he got a massive slingshot out of the long lap penalty there. It looks like the Sync 58 man going wide in front. Who's that? The netter. So Kaz already rebounded back up to 23rd from last of that long lap penalty. Let's see if we can do a last to first challenge there. And there's lots, 5 laps of this race. As he's trying to get alongside Watley here. As he slipstream past the Daniel Coraro. And get past Yamanaka and Rollstone now. He's down the inside of the MLav man. Not very happy that the MLav man didn't just give him way, is he, Caddis? Told you that ego is getting inflated, isn't it? As he gets closer to his title. So yellow flag in front, someone is down. You can see that on the side of the track, and it's Raider. KTM man out of the race here in Malaysia on the second lap. As he had an incident with Nepo and Rossi. Italians ganging up on the Spaniard, were they? So into the top 20 thanks to that is Caddis. He's got a great run on Yamanaka there. Now on to Rollstone, into 18th with the Gas man. Taking it very easy into the hairpin. Getting good exit out of it though. So he's not giving this up, this is the Australian. That's just about getting in front as he's gone a bit wide. Oh, they're going to go, oh god, they're going to go side by side into the left, are they? And looks like Kaz has managed to get the position up into 18th then. And you can see a point in front. He's got Ogden and Ankel battling. We're at the front, first starter is leading the way, as expected. Ahead of Algado and Ortoda, so it looks like the Spaniards might be rounding out the podium today. No signs of Suzuki, which is a good sign. Come to the end of the second lap then. Kaz 1.5 seconds behind, Ankel in front, 2:15.2 compared to the first auto 2:12.1. You having a laugh in the leads? That's the first lap where Kaz has got a bit of clean air as well. We'll see if he can go a bit quicker. I saw a horrible exit for the left-hander. There's moves being made for the final point. It's like in front of us. Oh, it's Matteo. Go on, Matteo. You showed him what a sniper's rider can do. Who's that? There's Angel going a bit wide. You see her apart. Already a second gap behind to Watley. As here comes Gallus. Half a second back now. It looks like Ogden's got the final point in the moment then. Bit of Matteo. Kaz now in a beautiful position to get some toe down this back stretch heading into the final corner. This has got to get turn 14 right though. It's hard when you're even by yourself. Now you've got to do it while you're trying to chase down riders and pushing hard to keep a championship lead heading to the final round. He's trying to go around the outside of the airport, man. You see at the moment, Kaz just got a 13-point lead on Suzuki. It'll be all to play for at the moment in Valencia. It's a 2-12 flat from first side to 2:13.4 from Callis as he's slipstreaming past his teammate. Oh, Matteo not having it. Matteo not having it. Callis will be having some words after the race, no doubt, with his teammate. It's like, I'm going for a title here, mate. It looks like he's going to finally get ahead of him into the braking zone. Shows him his left elbow there. It's all someone else down. Looks like someone else in front. It is. Looks like someone trying to pick up their bike and rejoin. It's David Alonso. The Colombian down. There could be someone in front of Suzuki as well. So, well, I was promoted Callis into the points. It could have given Suzuki points as well. Oh, Callis almost losing the front. As he's going on the attack against Ogden and Fernandez. Just round the outside of both of them. As he got far early on the Sync 58 machine. You're going to get some good points again. Remember, Leopard and MLav battling with Sync 58 for the wooden spoon. So Kaz just broken up their battle for the time being. Well, it's good for Kaz. Back into the points. Hope we get a bit of a toe from the Sync 58 machine in front. But look at the Italian. He's like 6/10 up the roads. Not going to be much of a tow leading into the final corner then. You can tell good Callis is on the brakes round here though. Look at that. That's a much better tow, isn't it? Leading on to the penultimate out of the race. 2:13.6 for Callis. At least he's consistent, I guess. He's batting his way up the field into 12th now. He even get a top 10. You can see it in front with Munoz and Esteban round out the top 10. At least someone in CF Moto is going to score some points today, and it's like I can see they're 3 seconds up the road. Just 2 laps to go. I don't think guys can close that gap, can he? Even though these medium tyres definitely at their peak. Suzuki in second behind first Sato. That's massive points. There's Varner, man. He's ahead of Ortola. Lucky for us, first Sato is very quick. So I'm hoping that they're keeping Suzuki back. For Callis' sake. There's all these South African runs wide. Just pushing too hard. That gap is still 3 seconds as well in front. Despite, well, it looks like Munoz has actually dropped back from Esteban, doesn't it, as well? I was going to say they're battling, but looks like CF Moto is getting away from the Boeing Motorsports rider. Let's head him to the final out of the race then. Oh, it is going to be close, isn't it? Between Callis and Suzuki getting to the final round in Valencia. I mean, if it is a 13-point gap, or an 8-point gap, Callis will have to probably what? If Suzuki wins, Callis will have to finish second to win. That is how close that gap is now. Oh my god, Farioli, what the hell was that dive bomb? Let's run away, Gallus. Run away. It does understeer a bit wide there. We've got Fernandez up to 14th as well, so the Leopards scoring some points. Now pushing hard as Suzuki's down. Would you believe on the final lap? Suzuki's out. He's out. He's out. So we've gone from maybe a final race decider to Callis maybe wrapping it up here with his worst result of the season. 11th. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. All the riders to make a mistake on the final lap here in Malaysia. It had to be Suzuki doing it. As Callis is literally cruising there. He's got Ferrari all over the back of him as well. As you can see, Munoz and Esteban 4.5 seconds up the road as Versato wins, and Ortola now got it back into the line over seconds. Which managers won it? And it's like Ortola has out the final corner then for Callis. He is going to be your Moto3 world champion. What a dramatic final lap. As Versato, he had no dramas, winning by almost 7 seconds ahead of Ortola as he picked Delgado to the line. We've got Vieira in 4th ahead of Zabi, then Nepa, Rossi, Kelso, Esteban and Munoz ran out top 10 ahead of Callis. And then we've got Fernandez beating out Farioli in the end by less than a 10th. There's just over a 10th ahead of Alonso, who did actually recover to get some points, and then Ogden grabbing the final point for him that race ahead of Mateo. Oh, damn it. Yeah, look at that retirement. So it means heading to the final round, Callis has got an unassailable lead of 29 points ahead of Suzuki. But the battle is on for second now, just 5 points separating the Japanese riders. So Delgado 5 points ahead of Ortola now. He's flying in the second half of the season. He's up into 4th in the standings. And you've got Vieira up to 6th ahead of Alonso as well as Zabi still rounds out the top 10. Rossi up to 13th ahead of Esteban as well. And Fernandez winning the battle for the Leopards again in 18th. Meanwhile, in the team championship, it's Husqvarna ahead of Snipers, then KTM, on the team Asia, Aspar, Bowie Motorsports, Gas Tech 3, MT Helmet, CIP Green Power, Level Up, Sync 58 Leopard, and MLab. Yep, definitely was match point to Callis in the end. Of course, Suzuki had to come back after the race. Seeing Callis winners at this point, no one will have a chance next season, I promise you that. It's been a great season, and we hope to repeat up these incredible highs next season. I know I'd win, but now it's happened, I can't believe it. I'm going to enjoy celebrating this victory, then start preparing for next season, which probably actually makes more sense compared to this, where he's actually, you know, going up to Moto2 probably. So yeah, let's make Suzuki even more mad. We're standing up to expectations. Callis' arrival really put everyone in the position of working the best they can. We're a great team, we work well, and every weekend we get some satisfaction. I hope we can continue like this for a long time. Not sure about that, Callis. You worked as much as you wanted. The team would have already won the World Championship. Whoa, all right, Callis. All right, that's maybe the champagne talk in there. All right, we're nice to Mateo. All right.